Have you ever known anyone to pick up a Texas-sized tree roach with their bare hands? That was my fearless grandfather, William Owen Navarre. He passed away in 2020 from Alzheimer's disease, and due to COVID, did not receive a funeral or memorial service. So I want to thank you all for being here so I can tell you a little about my kind, witty, intelligent grandfather. I remember growing up in Michigan, my parents would take me and my sister down to Tennessee. My grandparents would come up and meet us there and drive us back down for the summer so we could spend that with them in Beaumont where they lived. We did a lot of things with them, but going to the beach was a core memory. My first encounter with a live dolphin out in its natural habitat was riding the ferry from Bolivar to Galveston. My Pipi also showed me how to hold a Cheeto out on the back of the ferry so that a seagull would come and snatch it from me, which was pretty cool for a kid, right? However, I did get pooped on, and he thought that was hilarious. He was hilarious. I thought he was so funny. And not in a way of telling jokes all the time, but more like a side commentary or just a little quip that would make you go, wait, what? I would say something like, gosh, Pipi, you built this whole patio by yourself? That's awesome. And he'd say, well, yeah, it was me and the elves. You know, they're cheap labor. I paid them in candy. It was something like that. Another memory I hold on to is his chocolate malts. I used to look forward to them so much after my grandma cooked dinner and we would all sit down to watch Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what the secret ingredient was that he put in it, but they are so delicious and amazing. Very memorable. Another amazing thing about him was his burps. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from, or I like to think so anyway. He would burp so loud, it seemed like the walls of the house would shake. Not everyone appreciates the talent that I have, but I do like to attribute it to him. Back to the tree roaches. I remember specifically pointing one out in their house, screaming, because I'm a little girl, and him just nonchalantly walking up and picking it up, walking outside, and just slamming it on the concrete. I thought that was so brave. That was incredible. He was an amazingly talented handyman. Not only did he build that patio on his home that my grandma and him lived in, he built a porch, he built additional rooms on the house, he helped people fix their homes, fix roofs, build anything you can think of really. And he was handy with any tool whatsoever. He knew about all of them. He deserved more than he received. And he was a U.S. Army veteran. He served in the Korean War as a radio operator. And I just feel like he should have had a whole room of people talking about him, sharing stories, honoring his memory. So I appreciate you guys being here and allowing me to share my love and admiration for him. He will be dearly missed. Thank you.